okay, but you will be quite disappointed. So that will hold us up for a minute. The fire vehicle down there, thanks to Cooch Automotive and the ambulance. Brian Strike's out of the car, but obviously we'll have to clean the track up. So that gives you a chance to wander around and have a look through the pits and see what's going on. So they'll have to filtrate that one off the track. And that is very, very unfortunate. Brian Strike, a super experienced drag racer, and he's out of the car, the ambulance is there. Okay, so Brian Strike's down from Cairns, and unfortunately he's crashed. This is a street car, so he's probably driven it down either yesterday or last night or this morning or something. Now, if someone out there's got an empty tilt tray, I know Tracker Automotive Transporter here amongst other people. If we can get a tilt tray down to the halfway marker lane 2, we'll need to throw Brian Strike's skyline on the tilt tray because that's not driving away, that was a big thing. So, all track officials to the track as well, we need all hands on deck to get the track cleaned up about halfway there. There's plenty of debris come off the car. He's gone out of lane 1 there and he's crossed right over and he thinks that big barrier there, the barrier seems to be alright, it's not injured. And I can see Nick out there, and Craig and a bunch of other people, of course all the track officials that can get out there and help clean the track up. And yeah, we're just looking for a tilt tray to go and pick Strike's car up. So, I saw a crash on Ross River Road the other day, not too far from my house, just near the lights at Fitzroy Street, and the fire truck actually got there first, and then there was at least 6 tilt trays got there before the ambulance or anyone else. So normally those tilt tray drivers are pretty quick. Now I'm not sure whether you want to actually charge Strikey or not. I know normally a crash vehicle involves around $400 worth of fees. Otherwise, I'm just going to call 1300 and pay my car. But yeah, if we could just get a tilt tray down there to lane 2, someone who's got a tilt tray and not much else to do. And we'll get the track clear as soon as possible. We'll be back underway. The good thing is Brian Strike did get out of the car under his own steam quite quickly. And that was good to see.
You get that, Neil?
And hopefully he's alright. Of course, he's there in the hands of Queensland Ambulance.
What did he would just spin it in straight away and then
Of course now, but he took off, spin the wheels,
and fishing a bit.
fishing, and then suddenly I was on this side and the people got my road, then I jumped on this, I just saw him. He hit the ball full on.
Yeah,
He couldn't
well, you
anything.
can see the bonnet.
Yeah, well, he got out of the car himself, but he didn't really
So we've got lots of helmets running down there to help clear the track.
Brake axle!
And the fire truck's all loaded up there with some brooms and some mops and
Lucky they've ordered it.
down there shortly.
No, because I didn't know about the car.
Stevie Summers, we get down there.
Now and take pictures.
Everyone give Kurt and Stevie away, they'll be racing shortly.
Thank you.
Distributing for someone.
That's not that easy.
And obviously not the way we wanted to start the day, this is about the 4th part of the day.
Start the bit, Charlie. Have a camera.
But the good thing is, drag racing is a lot safer than it used to be.
And you got out as well. That would have made this.
Someone just said to me, don't go out.
Okay.
Line 2.
Oh, man, people get that stuff. You got different things.
Yeah, we know, right?
It's right there a lot.
And there we go, Russ Hindenburg. from Cracker Automotive Transport. Uncle Cracker himself out there near the Christmas tree, and he's on the phone. And a big thanks to Russ for getting that tilt tray out there nice and quick. Thanks, Russ. There you go, Russ, give us away. Graham Pope's out there as well. Graham will be out in Wild Thunder very shortly. And Graham's hoping to go very, very quickly today, as he always does. Graham's actually got the mile-an-hour record here at Townsville Dragway. And Chris Warren just getting towed back in rapid pulse. That's a little Ford Anglia, the Harry Potter style Ford Anglia. Once again, I learned everything I know about cars on the movie. So he's stolen Harry Potter's flying car and made it go even faster. He's got a 308 up the front of it. And here you go, here's another little car that just come with a 308. First we just saw rapid pulse, which is a Ford Anglia. Local racer Shane. And his Chrysler Lancer, that's got a 308 in it as well. So not a bad way to go. I've got a whole Nissan 304 in it. I thought about shortly maybe just changing it over to have a 4-litre turbocharged Falcon motor and a 410. Just to be different. And look at this Kylie Stokes. Very, very keen to get to a hot rod. No one wants to ride a motorbike, do they, Kylie? And not a bad race that's about to come up. A couple of very, very tidy looking hot rods. And you've got to like the casting top on this red one. That's actually the kind of roof that won't flap around in the breeze, but you can take it off and make it a convertible. Now, if you like to look at cool cars, there'll be plenty of cool cars down the beach tomorrow. If you're staying around town for the weekend, welcome to Townsville. If you're having a good time, we've turned the weather on. It's a bit breezy today, but at least it's not wet. Good weather for the drag race. You should be able to make plenty of power. And tomorrow, lots of horsepower down at the Strand Park. If you're not sure where that is, it's the main beach in Townsville, right near all the nightclubs and the big motels. And there's a park right in the middle of it. There's a big car show on tomorrow. It's really great to see you down there. Feel free to come on down. And of course, feel free to wander around the pits today. The team Sid Chrome truck is there with Victor and Ben Bray and the team, and Marie and all the rest of the Bray family. And of course, the brand new range for Sid Chrome is the 440 Pro Tools. That's a pretty cool name for a toolkit. I thought it had something to do with the size of a Mopar engine. But there you go. If you want to find out a bit more about Sid Chrome tools, or get yourself some Team Bray merchandise, get it over to the Team Bray trailer. And plenty of merch around in the Pro pits as well. The Stunt Things trailer have lots of great jet pilots here and much, much more. And of course, you get to meet Matty Mingay, the man himself. And if you're really lucky, it looks like there's a few spots left on the Mingay private deck there. That's actually the Stunt Things corporate area. And if I've got nothing else to do, I'll jump up there shortly. Now, Mike Durso and Brendan Nutley Miller out there looking at the start line. What do you reckon, fellas? Does it look pretty good? Does that feel a bit sticky underfoot? Of course, Mike Durso just did a few repairs on his Mad Performance Altered, and I'm looking forward to seeing that out on track. He's sticking it all up, and it looks awesome. And they're getting their veranda done at home very shortly as well, which is nice to know. The Durso family delayed their veranda extension to buy a drag car, as you do, when you're committed. Of course, Mike and Glenn and all the team up here from JB Automotive in the Burdekin this weekend. And we're going to see some fast stuff from the Burdekin very shortly. I tell you what, there's some hotties from the Burdekin. And are we having fun over here on the pitside grandstand? Are you all loving it? You will notice that my kids aren't on the pitside grandstand this week. We've found a babysitter, so there's no commitment from Rod or the rest of the team over here on the pitside grandstand. Normally you have to babysit my kids by default. And I will point out that later on today I'm going to be throwing shirts and caps and stuff out the window on the other side. I can't open these windows, but I can open the window up the other end. So I'll give you the hoy a bit later. Come on around. Don't get in the staging area where the vehicles are, but just come on around a bit later and I'll tuck some hats and shirts out the window for you. No, just for being champions. Good on you. Thanks for coming out. Oh, look, I can do it from this end. We have the technology. It's not the first time I've been wrong. So anyone keeping track of how many stupid things I say, I'll be up to 50 now. Well done. Now I can see lots of action happening over here at the KBR container. That's Kapiris Brothers Racing. And Peter Kapiris with that red and black Batmobile, that was a cool looking thing. and I cannot wait to see the big cars coming out. If you look down the back, you can hear the Studs Inc trailer and the grandstand there that Matty Mingo gets to take all of his friends up on.